Good morning, friends. Welcome back. Guys, if you're new, welcome and make sure to subscribe at the end of this video. This is Vlogmas Day 5. Who's counting? Um, my baby girl wake up and she said she wanted some waffles, so I'm kind of putting it together. It's not the perfect recipe, so don't follow it. I'm actually just putting some stuff together. And I'm making enough for the grandkids as well because they are still sleeping and any minute they will come upstairs and Grandma, Mommy didn't leave no food. So their mom gone to work, so the first place they will come is upstairs by Grandma. So I'm just making these waffles for them. I had my breakfast already. I had my delicious, what I had, cranberry muffins. I really enjoyed that. I have a video with it. Actually, I probably might insert it in my vlog. I made it last night, and what I have in that muffin, I had, well, all-purpose flour. I have almond flour, cranberry, dry plus fresh, and some whole milk, some yogurt, and a little tiny piece of butter. And yeah, the other thing, condiments like the baking powder, the salt, what have you. Yeah, so I had that, I made that last night and I had it for breakfast with a cup of coffee. It's my treat day. As I said before, I always have a treat. Even though I'm on a calorie deficit, I make sure to have a treat. And yeah, with me having a treat, it saves me from really eating all the crap, like having all kind of crazy stuff during the week and so on. So I highly recommend, when you're on a deficit or whatever, make sure to have, treat yourself to the things that you enjoy, and which I do. As I said before, I eat everything in moderation, so I don't eliminate things. I just swap it for healthier options. And that's it. So I'm just making this waffle here for her. It's a small batch I'm making because it's just the kids, but they love waffles. They love my homemade waffles. Yeah. Let me tell you guys what I put in it here. Some all-purpose flour, some baking powder, some oil, as you see. Just put some milk, a pinch of salt, some vanilla extract or essence, and 1 egg, and yeah, that's it. And then I have the waffle maker heating up there, and I'm gonna make them some. Unfortunately, I don't have much maple syrup because I made waffles this week already for them and they went through it like so I need to get some because that's the only form of syrup that we use here. I don't anything that I'm eating I give them their little processed stuff, because they're kids and they would eat it, but like things like that I don't buy the regular pancake syrup and whatnot. I give them maple syrup and healthier sugar or honey. Yes, guys, so nothing much to report. And I need to bake that bread because I have no bread. I have no bread for the week, so I need to bake that bread. cast iron skillet. I talked about it before when I made the video. So that's what I use to bake my sourdough bread. My sourdough bread has been in the fridge for like 12 hours now. I did a video with that already. So yes, this is really heating up nice. So I'm gonna, this is clean. Let me put this back and use a smaller one. Those are clean. Yes, so yeah. So it's nice heated up. I don't really put any oil on it because it's non-stick, so it's not necessary. Just gonna put them on. I think I'm gonna put them on this. Yes, guys, so today I am doing some meal prep. I want to do some teriyaki chicken. I have chicken thighs, so I want to do some teriyaki chicken. I bought some rice, so I may do some rice, and I have butternut squash, acorn squash, and then I have both cabbage, the white, and I bought a piece of the purple one. So there's a recipe that I want to try, like baking the cabbage, is actually chopping them up, seasoning them like how you normally do roasted potatoes, and then put them on a baking sheet and then bake them. So I think I might do that, bake the butternut squash and do the teriyaki chicken and rice, and that will be my meal prep for the week, because as I said, I'm not going crazy. I need to go to the groceries. As much as I'm trying to stay away from the groceries, I really need to go, because the child, she goes through things like quick, really quick. She in her school they only allowed fruits for snacks. So I normally go, the only fruits that she loves is bananas and oranges. So I have to go and pick up some oranges for her, and pick up some oranges for her. What else? I need some milk, because they use a lot of milk, and I use the milk in my coffee as well. And what else I need to pick up in the groceries? I think that's about it, because I'm doing my bread. And what else? I may need some cottage cheese, because I haven't had cottage cheese for like probably 3 weeks now, and that that is a quick way for me to get my protein in, because where I'm busy, sometimes you want to grab something quick, you could probably just grab some cottage cheese, probably put something on top of it. So I may pick up some of that, but it's very basic stuff. I'm not doing too much of a shopping, as I said before. So this is waffles number 1. And so I'm not doing much shopping or anything. And even for the Christmas, I'm not doing too much shopping, because it's not necessary. So yeah, that's it. So I think I'll turn on the camera when I'm actually doing my meal prep, because this video could be really long with me waiting on the waffles, waiting on the cast iron skillet to heat up. What I might do is turn it back on when I'm schooling the bread. Let me show you guys, because the last time when I made the sourdough bread, you guys did not see the process of me putting it in the oven to bake. So what I'll do, I probably would actually do that, while so you guys could see, you know, how it's done. I will do a more detailed video on sourdough because I think everybody should learn how to make sourdough. And yeah, I sell sourdough bread, but that won't take away from my business. So teaching you how to make some sourdough bread, it would not hurt my business because it's a lot of work. So not all the time you have the time to make it, right? I have the time. So I'll put a more detail, like how to make a sourdough starter. My starter is like 100-year-old starter. Actually it came from Oregon or San Francisco. Well, my friends in Oregon, they actually bought it and brought it to Grenada, and then the one I had before was 100-year-old starter too, and that one had died. What I did, I mistakenly took pancake mix and fed my starter with, because starter is basically just flour and water fermented. And I traveled and then I came back, so I was like, oh, let me feed my starter. So I forgot that the flour jar and the starter jar is basically the same, and the pancake jar is the same. So I then took out the thing, fed it, and I'm like, oh, this starter is not rising. Lo and behold, it was pancake mix that I actually put there. So it ruined my starter. So then she had some in the house, and she told me go up there and take it, and I was able to start baking back my sourdough. So yes, guys, so I'm gonna feed my toddler now. Give her some waffles. She's one, she don't drink juice, so I'll give her some orange. She have one orange left, so I'm gonna give her some orange with her waffles and the syrup, and then water. She loves water, so whatever she likes, like the other kids would want milk or something, she just water, the fruits, and the waffles, and she will probably knock out 2 waffles. So I'll talk to you in a minute. So guys, I'm about to do the bake the sourdough bread. This is a piece of parchment paper, and I have a razor so I can actually score the bread. I have the toddlers here eating breakfast. That's them, the toddler and the grown-ups having their breakfast. So yes, guys, I'm taking the dough out the fridge. It has been there, as I said, overnight, about 12 hours now. So what I do, this is the loaf. I take the parchment paper, I actually take a little flour, and I sprinkle it over it, and then I use the razor and I make whatever design that I want. When you do that now, it allows the bread to get a better rise. So let me take the pot out of the oven. The cast iron skillet is really hot. So then I take the loaf. Let me just try to put it there to show you guys.
That's very hot.
It's hot.
It wasn't a pot.
So then I take the loaf and I put it in the cast iron. pot. Everything has to be done so quick. Then I cover it and then I bake it with steam for like 20 minutes. And that's the process. And then I, with steam for like 20 minutes, then I uncover it and then I bake it for another 20 minutes according to the color that I'm going for. And basically that's it. Talk to you soon. My people, it's like I've been gone for like hours trying to think. I had a very long conversation on the phone for like 5 hours, you know, when you're catching up with your family and so on. And the kids are having me all over the place. So guys, I did my meal prep. I had my lunch already. I made butternut squash and acorn squash. I roasted it in the oven. I did my cabbages as I said I would. I did some chicken. I actually just bake it and then I made a sauce. I use balsamic vinegar, Dijon mustard and ketchup. Just a little bit of ketchup and I whip it together and then I glaze it over the chicken. I did a mixture of quinoa and basmati rice. And guys, let me tell you guys something. I save everything. Pumpkin seed has so much nutrients. I put it in my smoothie as well. So I actually, when I extract it from the squash, the 2 squash, I keep it here and then I roast it in the oven. I put it in a jar like how I do the smoothie thing. And then I put it in my smoothie. Sometimes I eat it like that, but most time I have it in the smoothie. So I had my lunch already. The kids ate. Surprisingly, they ate the quinoa with the rice and chicken. And Sumira is eating now mac and cheese, of course. I took out some rice here for her. Actually, I took it out and she did not eat it. So I am not wasting my rice with this girl. Some rice and quinoa. I know when she tastes the quinoa, she didn't eat it. So, my food is cooked. This might just last me about 3 days because I don't have much left. I bake my delicious sourdough bread. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to slice it up and then I'm going to put it in a zipper bag and in the freezer. So I have fresh bread for the week. And that's my meal prep. So I'm gonna cut off this vlog because the kids in the background, and I plan to go out for a walk. Normally I like to walk after I eat or do some kind of physical thing. I had a smoothie. What I had today, I had my muffins this morning, my cranberry muffins, and then I had for mid-morning, I had a little handful of nuts, and then I had my smoothie. You saw how I made my smoothie in the last video. And then I had my lunch / dinner. I'm not really hungry. I'm feeling really full because I think I had the meals kind of within 6 hours. When I checked my fasting app, it was like within 6 hours, and normally I have a 10-hour window to eat, so I kind of consume my meal, quickly today, and I'm good. Will probably just go for a walk and then come back, take a shower. Hopefully my daughter back from work, so the kids can go to her, so I can able to get a little me time, look at some Lifetime. And guys, I need to talk to you guys about journaling, the power of journaling. Journaling has helped me through so much. It's a way you can actually channel your energy, your thoughts. Sometimes you have thoughts going around in your head and you just need to have some way to channel it. I believe in journaling. When I look back, sometimes I go back to my journal and I read certain things that I've wrote over the years and I see that I accomplish it. So I swear by journaling. We will get into journaling and how it has helped me and so on in my life. But for 2026, I could definitely advise you, get a journal, write down your thoughts, things you your feeling when you get up in the morning. So when you feel whatever feeling you have that day, just journal it out, the thoughts, the aspiration, how your day went. That has helped me. It have times, I'm so angry, people get me angry, things that I want to say and I can't express it. I wrote it down, and trust me, when I wrote it down, it's like I channel all that energy, all that anger there, and I remove it from me. I will get into the nitty gritty of it. It's not a video for it because I know I keep saying everything is not a video for it, but I need um, when I'm speaking about these things, no distraction around me, and there is kids, like probably a day in the week when I'm home by myself or I'm not working and so on, I could be able to sit down and focus and talk about these things. But I'm just putting it out there. Journaling has helped me a lot, and I can't help share that with folks and so on. So this Christmas, buy yourself a journal if you don't have one, and so on. Something a video I want to do is like, Christmas, a lot of people into the gift giving, and which I don't have a problem with. But I think, sometimes there's things you can gift people that means more than going out and buying an expensive, like gift. Like, for example, you could make a dish for somebody into health and fitness and whatnot. And they probably may talk to you about, oh, I'll just be so busy in the mornings and so on. You could probably do a meal prep for them, like probably do a batch of healthy granola in a jar and give them that. There's so much simple yet meaningful gift you can give somebody over the holiday that will, I think, we always have the notion that, okay, you have to buy an expensive perfume, you have to get them an expensive bottle of wine. Sometimes because sometimes the gifts that I receive, it means so much to me, and you might watch it and look at it, and it's so simple, and it means so much. Somebody might know I like candles, and they might make a candle for me, and I appreciate that gift so much, like for example, over my birthday is not, my husband noticed that when I'm on my phone always on speaker, so I'm telling you guys that your conversation is not private, it's anybody home, they hear, so I used to have my phone on speaker because I don't like the fact to have a phone in the air. I can't stand it. So I'll have it on speaker. My husband used to see me always walking around the house with the thing. So for my birthday, he got me earbud, and which is really, I didn't realize, how much I needed it, because sometimes I'm in the supermarket and I could actually have a conversation and speaking to the kids and speaking, and the noise, you draw the noise and so on. So it's just like simple things that mean so much, that will have a significant impact. The kids are in the back starting to make their noise. So guys, I'm going to end this vlog here. So see you in the next vlog. It's going to be Vlogmas day 5. I think we need to do a bit more Christmassy thing, but when I go out, I'll get more stuff. And the thing is, I used to start my video with my little Christmas song, but I noticed like every time I choose one from the editing thing, I see in some kind of copyright thing. So I went back in all my videos and I kind of just removed the music, because I ain't having nothing working against my YouTube channel. So if you're getting that Christmas music that you saw before in probably 2 of the videos, I had to remove it because I ain't getting no strike from YouTube. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe and make sure to like this video and comment. Let me know how you feeling about my videos. I've been getting calls and messages privately, but you can actually comment as well too, and let me know what you think, guys. So I'll talk to you soon in the next one tomorrow. Deficit. But who said I can still enjoy the foods I love? These cranberry muffins are made with so many good ingredients: almond flour, a little all-purpose flour, Greek yogurt, just a bit of butter, whole milk, 1 egg, and monk fruit sweetener. Who says we can't indulge sometimes? All it takes is making healthier swaps and small changes. Guys, make sure to like and subscribe for more recipe tips.